Facing our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the crumbs and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Welcome to Oh and One More Thing, a podcast where two longtime friends try to figure out what the heck is going on with this crazy thing called middle age.
It's a mix of stories of how we navigate our lives and maybe some questionable advice.
Some days we're wise, other days we're just trying to remember where the heck we left our phone.
So join us as we laugh, groan, and maybe even learn a little something about surviving in the second half of life. Oh, and one more thing. Hello, is this on? Hello? Hey, everybody, it's Rob. How you doing? Welcome to Oh, and One More Thing.
Hey, I'm Brian. How are you, Rob?
I am fantastic.
Are you fantastic?
Yeah, you know what I did today?
What did you do today, Rob?
Because it is a gorgeous fall day.
Yeah?
I mowed the yard.
Well, good.
And I bagged the leaves.
No, you told me that I'm supposed to mulch them in.
When you have lots of leaves, you have to bag them. And we have.
You just mow more often.
You still, yes. You're killing me with my own theories. Yes, when you have a little bit amount of leaves, yes, but I had lots of leaves, so I had to bag them today. So it's a lot of extra work. Twice as long. I have a lot of trees in my yard, though, too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I do, too, but I just mow more often. Because I'm not going to bag them anymore.
We also work from home. You have more free time.
Sure. That's what they call it.
Right. Yeah. Well, so, my life goal was always to be a successful plumber.
Was it really?
Yeah, then I realized it was just a pipe dream. No, seriously, though, but my friend is a professional sleepwalker. He's living the dream.
Again with the rib shot. Oh, my gosh.
That's a twofer.
You know, Halloween is tomorrow.
Shut up.
Do you have any plans?
Yeah, we're going to hang out and hand out candy and play some cards.
Yes, we are.
But other than that, no.
I think we do that every year.
Pretty much, yeah. Really, it's because I just, I'm not a huge fan of Halloween per se.
What does that mean, per se?
Per se, I mean, I like to watch a scary movie once in a while.
Oh, no.
I like to hand out candy and see the kids in the costumes, but I don't like to dress up or go to parties.
We used to go to a neighborhood party every year. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Did you dress up?
All the time.
Yeah.
I got all the costumes still to this day. I should throw those away. Yeah. But yeah, they were always some creative couple's costume.
Sure. See, I'm a lazy costume creator, so I just find something stupid.
Well, I got the creative side in me.
I suppose you are an artist.
So I create some crazy, fun costumes.
I can see that. But what about scary movies, though? You do like scary movies.
Oh, I did when I was young.
Okay.
So I watched all of them.
Okay.
But now, no way.
Not so much?
No, I will not sit down and watch a scary movie. No, I have no interest at all.
So do you think because back in the 70s and 80s, they're a little more tame and not as intense as they are now?
Maybe, because now it's more supernatural things, and
right.
That is more scary to me than just a slasher.
Yeah, I mean, every year they have to up the level, of course, right?
Up the ante.
So like the original Friday the 13th.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And at the time, very scary.
Yeah, at the time.
I've watched it later in life, and I'm like, it's kind of funny.
Kind of campy.
Yeah, it's very campy. And it takes place at a camp.
Yeah, right. But, there you go.
Thank you. But it's going to be a spoiler alert if anyone of this newer generation hasn't seen it. But at the end, when his head gets cut off, it was amazing.
Yeah, it's 40 years ago. If you don't know by now,
I know.
Sucks for you.
I thought that was crazy.
That was crazy. Mm-hmm. Carrie.
I liked Carrie.
That was good. Scary car.
It wasn't a car.
Well, no, what am I thinking of? Which one was a scary car?
Christine.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I was close.
Carrie is the supernatural girl.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
the pig blood drops on her, and then she starts the whole school on fire and kills them all.
Yeah, it's all coming back now. Yeah. What about It?
Okay, It. Oh, creepy. The first It. So when it came out for the first time, I watched that. Scared me.
Okay.
And then I won't watch the second one. The remake.
A little too much?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. A couple of my favorites, Poltergeist.
Poltergeist was good. Yeah, I loved it when I think it was the walls bled.
Yep. Mm-hmm. When that first came out back when we first got cable and HBO, it was on non-stop. So that was kind of my introduction to scary movies.
Okay, really?
But watch it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. And back, because it was before PG-13 came out, that was a PG-rated movie.
No.
Yeah, go look it up.
Really?
Google it, man. I'm telling you, it's PG.
Wow.
Yeah, that should not be PG, but it is.
Kind of scary in the
it's freaky.
in the rainstorm in the pool when the
freaky.
skeletons pop up.
Yeah. Now, I never really got into the Halloween movies per se.
Oh, there you are with that word again. I watched the Halloween movies probably quite a few of them actually, back to back.
Yeah, that's one with Jason, right? Is that the one?
No, Jason is in Friday the 13th.
Right. What's
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers? That's what it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
and that was
and Jamie Lee Curtis is in
Jamie
it.
Lee Curtis's
Yeah, okay.
stardom.
Gotcha.
It was her start to fame.
Sure.
Was that movie
Yeah. Did you ever see the original Exorcist?
with what? With Linda Blair.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
That one
Because
is
it's
freaky.
Supernatural.
Yeah. That one's freaky.
How about Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, I love those. The first couple when they came out, those are awesome, and then they just got old.
Yeah, it got old after a while. The
Yeah.
first one though, creepy. Are you talking creepy?
Yeah. Now, the king of scary movies, though,
Right.
in my opinion, The Shining.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, so good.
Right?
Here's Johnny.
And just because to me, that one seems the most realistic. I mean, you're locked in a mountain winter hotel just to
Right.
basically make sure the lights stay on and nothing
Now-
breaks. And that's like, that could potentially happen.
It truly could.
Yeah.
Here's the trivia question we had a few podcasts back.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the hotel. Do you remember?
Yes, because it was in our trivia thing. And tell me because it's
The
gonna,
Overlook
The
Hotel.
Overlook. See, I
See, you couldn't get it then. You can't get it now.
need multiple choice.
I am the winner.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so seen them all. Still not a huge horror movie fan, though.
No, back in the day, I watched all of these, but no, today I wouldn't watch them.
Yeah. So do you remember a more recent movie called Inception?
Yes, I loved Inception.
Yeah. See, okay. Did you understand it?
Well, I think I did because I knew the premise of it. If you would ask me how to explain it, I knew what it was. So I
Right.
think I must have understood it.
Okay. See, I kind of got the basic. I've seen it a bunch of times. I can never really figure it out. But so I did some digging for this episode, and I truly didn't get the overall meaning and purpose of it. So bear with me. It's kind of long, but this explains a ton of what you're watching. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So 2010 science fiction film directed by Christopher Nolan, and we know. If you know anything about movies, he's a little of a goofball to begin with. He just writes weird, really deeply intense movies across the board. So Leo is in it, right? And he's Dom Cobb. So he's a skilled extractor who specializes in corporate espionage
Right,
by
okay.
infiltrating people's subconscious minds through a shared dreamscape to steal their secrets.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Sure. Easy.
Right. But he's also an international fugitive who is unable to return home to his kids because he's wanted for the murder of his wife, Mal. See,
I remember that part.
I didn't quite catch that the first time I watched it. Like,
Sure.
I understand he was on the run, but I didn't quite understand he was responsible for her murder, or at least charged with it.
Well, maybe we did know, but maybe it's just an aspect we forgot.
Right. So, but then also there's this powerful Japanese businessman.
I remember
named
that.
Saito, who offers Cobb a chance at redemption. He wants Cobb to perform the opposite of an extraction, a seemingly impossible task called inception, which involves planting an idea in someone's mind and making them believe it's their own.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so kind of get that.
That's sci-fi.
Yeah, so Saito wants Cobb to incept the idea in the mindset of his business rival, Robert Fisher, to break up his father's powerful company. And if Cobb succeeds, Saito promises to use his influence to clear Cobb's criminal record.
Okay.
Okay, and so he assembles a great team. Arthur, who's the point man, who handles the logistics. Adrian, a young and brilliant architect who can design the complex multi-layered dream world.
Sure.
I remember her. That's Juno from Juno.
What?
Ellen Page.
Oh,
She's in Juno.
way to sidetrack. Good
Well,
job.
the only reason that comes to mind, because when that movie came out, I was working at Target at the time, and the gal that wrote the movie at the Crystal Target. Like, she sat with the food court and sat down and wrote it. All right. And then Eames is the forger who can impersonate people within the dream to manipulate the target. And then Yusuf, he's the chemist, the guy that creates a powerful sedative to allow them to go deep into multiple layers. And that's what lost me, was the multiple layers.
Sure.
I mean, I understand what they're doing, but I don't get how it works. Right?
I think probably I got to understand that because if you watch a movie with me, I talk through the movie.
Sure.
And I've got to keep clarification and talk about what's going on.
Okay.
And so my wife and I will talk back and forth in the movie so we can level set what we're seeing.
Right. So you're my worst nightmare when trying to watch a movie.
I might be.
Like, shut the hell up. Let me watch the show. I don't want to talk to you. And my wife will contest this. If we're watching a show and I'm into it, she'll ask me a question like, so what do you think about getting this at the grocery store? I'm like, oh my God, you're not watching the movie. I mean, I don't say that, but in my head, I go, that's what happens in my head. All right. So back to Inception. So the team plans to enter a 3-level shared dream with Fisher. Okay. Kind of get that. But however, throughout the mission, Cobb's own subconscious is of his deceased wife, Mal, and she begins to sabotage their efforts. So Mal's projection is a result of Cobb's guilt over her death.
Okay.
Didn't catch any of this. He had previously incepted her with the idea that her world wasn't real, which led her to believe that killing herself was the only way to wake up and return to the real world.
Interesting. I don't think I got that.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that.
Right.
So, okay, so now the movie starts to make a lot more sense to me.
Sure. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So as the team goes deeper into Fisher's subconscious, they face increasingly dangerous projections and are forced to improvise. So the deeper they go, the more time is dilated. So a few moments in the real world could be a lifetime in the deeper dream layer.
Sure. Makes sense.
So I did get that. So like when the van's falling off
Off the bridge.
it seems to last forever.
Yeah.
Because that's like in their third or fourth level. So that's why it's going so slow.
Right. I did get that part.
Right. So the film's climax then is a race against time as the team must complete the ascension, confront Cobb's emotional demons, execute a series of timed kicks, which are jolts to wake him up, to escape the collapsing dream levels. And the final scene leaves the audience questioning whether Cobb has finally returned to reality or is still trapped in the dream.
Okay.
So the ambiguous ending with Cobb spinning his totem, a top that only falls in reality, has sparked significant discussion among viewers. And I think that's the key point. I spent 2.5 hours watching this damn movie, and you get to the end, I'm like, what happened? what? That's the end?
Sure.
And that's a Christopher Nolan movie.
So that probably just had the opportunity to leave it open to have another sequel.
Probably. Or if you ever saw Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Is that entire movie a dream? Is he dreaming or is that reality?
Well, I'm going to go with reality.
But it could be a dream. The entire movie is very ambiguous.
Right. It is.
So it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. And the directors actually talked about that. Like, that's on purpose.
Okay. That's cool.
So I think Christopher Nolan kind of did the same thing here. He just leaving it ambiguous on purpose to get people like middle-aged guys like us to talk about it for 10 minutes on a podcast.
Right.
Right.
And how many years ago was
right?
the movie? Yeah.
Exactly.
So speaking of movies that center around dreams,
okay,
we thought we could talk about dreams and the science behind it.
Love it.
Okay. So just a little disclaimer here. This is going to be a lot of reading, so sadly, bear with us.
But it'll make sense at the end.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So the science of dreams or neurology.
Sounds right.
Or neurology?
Yeah, or neurology. I'll go with that.
Studies how the brain generates dreams during sleep, focusing on functions like memory consolidation, emotional processing, and potentially threat simulations.
Right. So modern theories suggest dreams are the brain's way of making sense of random neural activity during REM sleep, consolidating memories, processing emotions rather than hidden messages.
Okay, so that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever woken up in the morning and you're so mad at your wife because you dreamt something about it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's a terrible way to start off a day.
Right? Oh, yeah. And you feel so bad if you, 5 minutes later, you wake up and you're like, what the hell was that?
Why? I don't know why I'm mad
right?
at you,
why
but
did I do that?
I'm mad.
Yeah. Right?
Do you dream a lot, Rob?
I do. I think my problem is I don't really remember them. I can right away when I wake up, I remember them. Then 5 minutes later, it's like, yeah, that was weird. I have a lot of dreams about work.
Well, is
that weird?
I don't know. It's what you're processing at the time.
Current jobs and former jobs, places I haven't worked at in 20 years, just pop back in and I'm back at work.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'll have reoccurring dreams of something, that might have happened in the past.
Okay.
But usually I don't remember much of my dreams.
Are you able to control your dream?
Sometimes if I have to get up in the middle of the night and pee, then I can come back to bed and pick up the dream after.
But so you're dreaming about peeing is what you're saying?
No, those are nightmares.
Right.
When you're dreaming about you peeing and you wake up and you have peed, that's a nightmare.
You know what? When I was sick a couple of weeks ago, and not to get too into personal issues, but I had some diarrhea going on, and I woke up and I have a dream that I woke up in the middle of the night that did I shat myself? Nah, that couldn't happen. Crap! Run to the bathroom. So that was real.
Oh yeah. So that begs the question: why do we dream? So we have some theories and functions of dreams.
Got it.
And so I think we'll each take turns here.
Sounds good.
Memory consolidation. Dreams help the brain strengthen memories and information from daily experiences by replaying brain patterns, helping us to learn and recall.
Really? That's interesting. Okay.
So it kind of makes sense, right?
It does make sense.
Whatever you just happened throughout the day, your brain is playing through those
kind of playing through again and recalling it, helping kind of store it in that.
I suppose that's part of storage, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Memory.
Yeah. So that probably leads to the next one, emotional processing.
Okay.
Dreaming may allow us to process and rehearse emotions in a safe, imagined context, acting as a form of overnight therapy.
Oh, I need overnight therapy.
So what you're telling me is all the therapists out there and all the people that go see therapists, you're just blowing your money because your dreams do it for you for free.
Sure. Yeah. That's
probably.
You just start dreaming, people.
Right.
Because that's going to take care of everything.
I'm guessing that's not the case, but
All right, here's another one.
Right.
Threat simulation.
Okay.
The threat simulation theory proposes dreams serve an evolutionary purpose by stimulating dangerous situations to enhance our ability to perceive and avoid real-world threats.
well, that's kind of interesting. So
I don't know that I've had a lot of threat simulations.
I don't think so either.
Because usually I'd wake up and I'm sweating, and
Right.
I sure it has happened, but
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Mental housekeeping. Dreams can be a way for the brain to tidy up, discarding unnecessary information and reinforcing important memories and neural connections.
I think I've tidied up too much.
You're a little too tidy. But I kind of get that too, where it kind of condenses everything and kind of puts it all together.
Sure.
I get that.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I hope it works.
Right.
And then another one, activation synthesis hypothesis.
It's a lot of this.
That's a lot of synthesis. The theory suggests dreams are the brain's attempt to make sense of random electrical pulses during sleep, weaving them into a narrative.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
You know what I've been dreaming about?
What's that?
You guessed it. It's time for a Spring Green Minute.
I love it. So it is fall time, so I thought we'd talk really quickly about why do we fertilize in the fall?
Tell me, Rob, why do we fertilize in the fall?
Very important. So it's actually how our program is set up, at least, is we do 6 visits throughout the year. They're about every 4 to 6 weeks apart. And I have a few customers who skip round 6, the last visit, because I don't need that. It's a waste of time. Doesn't do anything. You did 5. There's no more weeds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, all is true to a point, but that last one is probably one of the most beneficial ones you can do this October visit, at least in Minnesota, because we're done by Halloween typically. Because what it does is it's a slow release nitrogen fertilizer that kind of hangs out in the yard. So like right now we're in a little bit of a dry spell, not getting a lot of rain. So the fertilizer's not doing much, but it will rain at some point, and or it's just going to snow.
Okay.
But having those nutrients available right before the lawn goes into winter dormancy is great because it strengthens that root system. So when you come back out of the spring, your yard comes back much stronger, healthier, quicker, greener, because you do this last visit.
Okay, good.
So-
Well, since tomorrow is Halloween, end of October, did I get the fertilizer?
Absolutely, you did.
Great. Awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you did that because I don't remember.
It just automatically happened. So whether you have somebody do it for you or do it on your own, don't forget that winterizer fertilizer application. It is super important for your yard.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. So before we get into a more detailed discussion about dreams, I want to preface that some of this information comes from an article on mprnews.org, my go-to site for information. That's not kidding. I don't think I've ever been there once in my life, but
come on.
I trust that that's where it's from.
It is true. It is from. That's where I took it.
Okay. We have a list that talks about dreams, why they happen, and what we can do about them. So here we go.
Awesome.
All right, number 1, dreams are not random.
Really?
That's what it says. So dream analysis, a practice spanning thousands of years, reveals remarkable commonalities across cultures and time. From ancient Egyptian and Chinese dream diaries to accounts from Amazonian anthropologists and surveys of modern Americans, recurring themes emerge. For instance, the experiences of being chased or falling are almost universally reported.
Really?
I remember being chased.
Yeah.
Yeah. It never caught me.
I remember falling
Just
in a
kept
dream.
running. I don't think I've ever fallen in a dream.
I fell out of bed.
Did you? Yeah. Did you actually fall?
I truly fell out of bed.
Well, there you go. Nightmares and erotic dreams are also nearly ubiquitous. Interestingly, dreams about mathematics are rare.
I wonder why.
Yeah, math is hard. This can be attributed to the prefrontal cortex, the brain region primarily responsible for logical thought, typically being inactive during dreaming. Oh, that makes total sense.
It does.
Yeah, that part goes to sleep.
So it's interesting that people are keeping records from way back when on dreams.
Yeah.
You know, it seems so odd to me that they're analyzing all this stuff back in those days.
Well, way before our time. Do you wonder if that was part of, like, they would, pray to anytime there's a thunderstorm that the thunder god was coming? Is that maybe their way of just praying to the dream god that they're projecting their future, they know something they don't know? And
maybe like premonitions, I had a dream, this is going to happen.
Right.
We should write it down.
Right. Do you think that dives deeper into like sorcery and that sort of thing?
Oh.
Is that a whole different podcast?
I think that could be a podcast.
Yeah, right.
Sorcery.
Yeah.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
We should be talking about sorcery.
Witches and cauldrons and all that good stuff.
But we're not.
No, we're not.
So number 2.
Okay.
Our brains are super active when we dream. Something fundamental about dreams emerged during the brain surgery performed on an awake patient.
Ew.
So that's interesting.
Oh, well, scary.
After numbing the scalp and partially opening the skull, the brain itself feels no pain.
Mm-hmm. I think I knew that.
I think I've heard that too.
Yeah.
The surgeon worked meticulously on the left temporal lobe, the area typically associated with language. To avoid damage, the surgeon proceeded millimeter by millimeter, stimulating neurons and asking the patient to count to 10 at each spot. However, the electrical stimulations triggered a reoccurring childhood nightmare for the patient.
Ooh, okay.
So interesting, right?
Yeah.
Subsequently, research has confirmed that both nightmares and all other dreams are products of brain activity. From different measurements of electricity and metabolic usage, the sleeping, dreaming brain is active. It sparks with electricity. We might be asleep, but the brain is still moving.
I think, and I guess I'm not positive because I obviously haven't done deep enough research, but isn't that, when you get into REM sleep, isn't that when your brain is the most active at any point during the day?
That's when I believe that's when you're dreaming is REM sleep, because you are the deepest sleep and that's where you're the most active.
Right. But that's when the most active part of your brain is when you're in that REM sleep, I believe.
And your eyes are moving and everything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. So when you first wake up or while you're drifting off, that's the time that's fertile for creativity.
Okay.
So Salvador Dali, the surrealist painter, this is right up your alley, had a unique method for capturing his thoughts as he drifted off to sleep. He would sit in a chair, holding a large key directly above his plate. As he nodded off, the key would fall onto the plate, waking him. He would then immediately sketch what he remembered from those fleeting moments of sleep, using these insights as inspiration for art. Brain imaging studies have since proved support for the idea that the transition into sleep can be a source of inspiration. Oh, that is a cool fact.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I know. And I was, after writing this, I was thinking, well, could I do that?
Yeah.
Could I actually be cognizant enough to wake up and write down what I just was thinking at the time?
Right.
I don't know if I could.
So how does that work, do you think, on those nights where you lay in bed for 4 hours and can't fall asleep, but you're constantly running in your mind, right?
And you're constantly thinking of things, and it's like you want to shut it off and go to sleep, and you can't.
And you can't because it keeps coming, yeah. So for those of us who prefer to sleep undisturbed, there's another way to harness the power of dreams for inspiration. Capture your thoughts in the first few minutes after waking. And did I say this earlier without even knowing this? That's what I remember my dreams, like the first 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes later, I totally forget. Oh my gosh, I'm so clairvoyant. Before checking the news or social media, simply write down what comes to mind. While not every idea will be brilliant, I think mine are, the valuable insights often emerge from this initial post-sleep period.
I've heard about this, and I've always wanted to try to do it because you're right. You do remember instantly what you might have just dreamt.
Right.
And then you're writing it down, or just being creative at the moment and writing down just whatever random thoughts.
Right.
But I have not done it.
So that's the point where you're mad at your wife for 5 minutes and then you get over it.
Sure. Or I realize I have to pee and I run to the bathroom.
You run to the bathroom. Okay.
Number 4, nightmares. They write a new script. I don't know what that means.
Let's find out.
Occasional stressful events such as a jewelry heist dream are not typically cause for concern. However, if you experience reoccurring fearful dreams, imagery rehearsal therapy may be helpful.
Oh, what's that?
The therapy performed with a therapist involves mapping out the dreamscape of a reoccurring nightmare.
Okay.
For example, if a patient consistently dreams of explosion or plane crash, they would work with the therapist to visualize a safe outcome, such as a plane landing successfully or arriving home safely from a drive. Over time, many patients find their nightmares transform.
Okay, so I guess you're basically forcing your dreams or controlling your dreams to
Somewhat forcing their
have a desired outcome.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that.
So that makes sense. Are you living through that? Maybe you got to work that out. I don't know.
Sure. Okay. Now, why am I reading this one?
I don't know, because it's got hard words in it and you're better at it than I am.
So dreams about cheating are normal. Thanks, Brian. Honey, don't believe everything you hear on a podcast. They don't mean that there's something wrong with your relationship. Oh, you're killing me, dude. All right. Surveys reveal that most individuals experience erotic dreams. Interestingly, for those in a relationship, these dreams frequently involve infidelity, regardless of whether the relationship is reported as healthy or unhealthy, according to one study. However, erotic dreams follow certain patterns. When you look at the pattern of erotic dreams, the acts seem to be wild, but the characters are surprisingly narrow. Celebrities, even family members, people you may know. It's a small collection of people as a pattern. Researchers theorize that dreaming sexually about familiar individuals might be an evolutionary adaptation, a brain function designed to encourage procreation and enhance the species' chance of survival.
Well, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot to take in right there.
Right. And if you have a dream about cheating, do you wake up with guilt? I mean, how does that work?
I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah. All right.
Now, the only thing I want to say about that is, we've all had erotic dreams.
Yeah.
And when I remember them, the images never have faces.
Yeah, I
don't remember.
I would agree, or at least none that you remember of.
Yeah, I don't remember them.
Yeah.
It's just like it was just an erotic dream.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you
Right.
it was with a certain person or what. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I never thought about that, but you're absolutely right.
Right.
That's interesting.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, please do.
So number 6. Near the end of life, dreams can provide comfort.
Ooh, okay.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Researchers have observed a phenomenon called dreams to the rescue, where some patients near the end of their lives experience positive dreams of reconciliation and hope, even amidst daily struggles. This prevalence of positive end-of-life dreams have been a surprising discovery.
Yeah.
There is also evidence suggesting a final dream may occur at the moment of death. After the heart stops, the brain experiences an electrical explosion for a minute or two, displaying expansive brainwave patterns similar to those seen in dreaming and memory recall.
Huh. I wonder if that has to do with the bright light, and people die and come back to life. Is that...
Yeah, they saw that because of the brain activity.
Right.
Sure.
Went insane for that last minute or two.
Because as I was reading this and researching this, your brain is still alive when your heart stops.
Yeah.
For those few minutes.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's, to me, extremely interesting.
Very interesting. And how do you analyze that or research that? I mean,
you'd have to have like electrodes on you.
Yeah.
And then you die.
Right.
And that's the only way they could have figured this out.
Right. How creepy, though.
I know.
Right?
I'm going to be in the
morgue.
Be in the morgue, waiting to die,
Right.
laying on the table, ready to be pushed into the freezer.
Right. Here, let's put these electrodes on you. Let's see what happens.
He's going to go soon.
Right. Roll the dice. Oh, good Lord. All right. Dreams can be a portal to your inner self and mental health.
Okay.
So anxiety dreams are common and can be literal or symbolic. Symbolic dreams, especially those with strong emotions and imagery, are worth exploring. Research suggests that such dreams are vital signs for mental health and offer unique insights into oneself. Repeated anxiety dreams, in particular, warrant attention.
Okay, so if you're having a lot of anxiety in life, you're probably having anxiety dreams.
I would guess. Yeah, makes sense.
Get some help.
Yep. So some common dream themes like falling or being chased can often point to what might be happening in your life at the moment. So here's a short list of some common dreams and their potential interpretations.
All right.
Falling. This dream can suggest feelings of insecurity or loss of control in your waking life.
So when I fell out of bed,
Yes.
it could have been a situation in my life that I felt out of control of.
Makes
That's
sense.
interesting how that correlation works.
Right.
Being chased.
Okay.
You might be avoiding a difficult situation in your personal life.
Okay, I kind of get that. You're avoiding.
Yeah.
And the situation's catching up to you.
The situation is catching up to you,
Right.
and you're afraid of it, so you're being chased, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I don't know that I've had a lot of being chased
Yeah.
dreams.
I haven't either. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're down to earth kind of
Yeah,
guys.
pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I'm not great at remembering my dreams, but I don't think I've ever can recall being chased in a dream.
I know I'm always running or trying to get somewhere fast.
Yes, I'm very OCD, so I'm very task oriented, and even in my dreams, like I have a mission. I'm working on something. I have to solve a problem or fix something.
So you're part of the inception.
Probably. Yes.
Losing teeth.
Ugh.
This dream often relates to low self-esteem, a loss of power, a major life change, and decisions.
Huh. Okay, there's another one. I don't think
I've never had
no,
losing
I
my teeth.
never remember losing teeth. Yeah.
I hadn't heard of that previously to writing this. I didn't know that was a common theme.
I didn't either. Yeah. Here's one that is common. I won't say it's happened to me. It has, but I won't say it's happened to me. Being naked in public.
You know, that might have happened to me.
So this
or was that a dream? I don't know.
I don't know, right? It all blends. This can symbolize vulnerability, a fear of being judged, or feeling exposed and unprepared.
Okay, so I really must have had this dream because that description is a lot of my history.
Sure. I wonder if that also ties in if someone, I'm not saying this is me by any means, but somebody's like an habitual liar and they always have to cover their tracks. Do you think they would have more
feeling of exposed?
Feeling exposed.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
How about flying?
Okay.
Pleasant flying dreams can symbolize a sense of freedom, control, or personal growth.
Okay. So you think like flying like Superman flying or like flying on a plane flying?
I think flying like Superman flying.
Okay, so just kind of flying through the air.
Floating, flying.
Okay, I get that. Failing an exam or being late.
That's a dream.
That's reality.
Situation.
That's every day.
Reality.
These dreams often stem from performance anxiety, feeling unprepared, or being overwhelmed by deadlines.
So I can see that.
I can see that. Yeah.
Being trapped.
Ew.
This dream may suggest feelings of uncertainty about a situation, leaving you unsure of the next steps to take. I've had being trapped dreams.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're very scary.
Really? Like trapped in a car, trapped in a room?
No, sometimes it's like I'd be in a room.
Okay.
And I just can't get out. I'm constantly trying to find the exit I can't get out of it.
Can't find the door.
Yeah. It's not like I'm in a coffin situation where I'm trapped, or in a tiny space trapped, but I'm in some sort of situation and I can't get out of it.
Sure. Well, water dreams.
Ooh, like peeing.
Good Lord. Water can symbolize emotions. For example, a powerful flood might represent overwhelming feelings.
So just like a flood or water rushing in or something like that? No, I don't know that I've had those.
I don't think I have either. What about like having fun on a water slide?
I don't think you have any emotional issues with that.
I think that'd be overwhelming. I think that's just fun.
That's fun.
Right?
And another one is vehicles.
Okay.
Dreaming about vehicles can relate to your worries about the direction in your life.
Oh, see, I dream about the car I want. I don't think that's true. Yeah.
You're not worried that you're not going to get that car.
Well, I know I'm not. I know I'm not going to get that car. I just
you dream of driving that sports car,
exactly.
Letting your hair blow through the wind. Oh wait,
yeah, right. What hair? Thanks. Hey, but do you ever feel more tired after you wake up because you were dreaming all night?
Sometimes, yeah. You just like you did not get a restful night.
Right. Yeah, I've had that before. Where you know you slept for 8 or 9 hours, but you wake up and you're just halfway through the day. You're like, I could use a nap.
Yeah. Is that because you're dreaming all night and you didn't get restful sleep?
That usually happens to me on Sunday afternoons in about the third quarter of the Vikings game where they're just playing like crap.
Yeah, but that's not a cause of your dreams. That's the cause of that particular team not playing well.
It's caused my nightmare on that Sunday afternoon. That's what it is. I tell you. This is our year. I say that every year.
So feeling tired after a dream is common and can be attributed to several factors. During REM sleep, when dreams occur, your brain is highly active, consuming significant energy. This intense activity can lead up to a buildup of drowsiness-inducing chemicals.
Okay. So another reason for post-dream fatigue is waking up mid-dream cycle, which can result in sleep inertia, a temporary state of disorientation and grogginess.
Okay, makes sense.
Additionally, your overall sleep quality, the intensity of the dream itself, or even an underlying medical issue could contribute to feeling tired after dreaming.
Oh, interesting.
And after all this dreaming, I just want a good night's sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Let's take a nap.
Yeah.
Sleep is an indispensable part of human health and well-being. It supports physical and mental functioning, reducing the risk of chronic disease, and improves overall quality of life. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah. I need a nap.
I need a nap.
That was a lot. Yeah. All right.
I think we pretty much covered that. Did we answer any questions?
I think so.
I think I learned some things.
Right. And I'm looking forward to trying to remember my dreams tonight.
Yeah, you should write them down.
I'm so not going to do that.
You should put a notebook and a pen next to your bed,
right.
And I'll do the same.
Sure.
And then when we wake up, we'll write down and we'll compare notes.
Sure. All right. I'll do that.
You're not going to do it.
I'm not going to do that.
Come on.
I could just use my phone and take a note in it.
But that bright light wakes you up then.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm already awake.
And you know the drill. Yep. Please follow us on the socials at Oh, One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have a show idea for us or just want to give us some feedback, shoot us an email to onemoreThingPod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you.
Plus, we have some new merchandise. If you're interested, t-shirts and caps, just send us an email.
They're all the rage. Oh, and one more thing. Even if we don't remember them, dreams can leave traces, lifting our moods, sparking creativity, or nudging us to think about something we've been ignoring. A good dream can inspire an idea. A bad one can leave us unsettled all day. Either way, they act like the behind-the-scenes editor, shaping how we feel, what we focus on, and even how we solve problems. Dreams are the bridge between our sleeping mind and waking life, sometimes confusing, sometimes inspiring, but always a reflection of what's happening inside us.
That's cool.
Aw, that's very cool.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I hope I dream of winning the lottery tonight.
Me too, brother.